The government has started a plan for massive modern infrastructural development in the transport sector, which will see the country meeting international aviation standards. On the cards is the upgrade of the Lethem Aerodrome to a regional airport. The advancement will heighten business activity in Region 9 and boost ecotourism. The regional airport will also facilitate trade between Guyana and the neighboring countries, Brazil and Suriname. A pre-feasibility study was undertaken by a Colombian company which determined the viability of the project. The feasibility study and detailed designs are expected to be completed in 2021. In Phase 1, which will run from 2021 to 2030, the Beech 1900 aircraft will be accommodated and will be complemented by a passenger terminal and an air traffic control tower. Phase 2 is expected to end in 2040, adding state-of-the-art upgrades to the airport. As envisioned by the government, the region will benefit from a constant revenue stream from the expected increase in business activities in the township. The residents of Lethem agree that the upgrade of the aerodrome is necessary.
Well, as a resident of Lethem, we always advocated for the improvement of any transportation service coming into this region. Good? The airport is one of them. The road is also one. Good? But with the event of the increase in business and tourism, there is a need for the aerodrome to be upgraded.
Linda Khan, owner of Savannah Inn in Lethem, believes travel out of Guyana will become much easier.
I think it is a good move, and for me personally, I love to travel. I use most of my time to travel to visit different countries. And if this airport is upgraded and it would be an international hub, I think I would travel from right here to all my destinations that I need to go, that is on my list.
Fellow businessman Kent Farrier also believes the airport will create widespread development.
Well, I think it is very good. It is beneficial to all the sectors. I say sectors, right? In the field of tourism, that would be a great boom for tourists coming in much easier with a proper airport. Health, right? The proper airport with lights that you can do medevac. With the lights, because for far too long the airport was without lights on the runway when you have to do a medevac, right? Emergency to the coast where the better hospitals are. So I think that would be a real help to everybody.
Tour operator Jonathan Joseph shared similar sentiments.
It is one of the, I would say, a dream to the Rupununi or even to the country, where if this is going to be a hub, it is going to be a very explosive, or let's say, profitable for our people here in the Rupununi. In terms of the aircrafts, hotel, that would be the hotel management in general, transportation. Likewise, a wide thing of the tourism, where Brazil comes, the whole South America pass through this our country, Guyana, and bring benefit to everybody, not one person, but in every community, the whole region, likewise the country.
The Rupununi, with its vast savannas, is also expected to become a major agriculture producing region. When the airport is completed, marketing of the produce is anticipated to be easier.
When Rupununi start to produce more agriculture products, good, especially perishable products, this will help because you will have a cargo now to carry out. Good? And any transportation service is looking for cargo and passengers. At one time, the Rupununi used to produce over 1 million pounds of beef a year, and that was flown out from here. Actually, flights used to go from Rupununi, from Lethem, directly to Grenada to supply beef to those markets. So the markets are there, you know? So not about if you will have markets, it's when we will get access to those markets. So I think it's just a matter of time. Good. When the agri-sector starts to develop and the potential for reliable supplies arise, that this will happen.
I'm sure that there are going to be investors from the Caribbean, which they came here one time to see how best we could export our beef products, not just from cattle, but also small ruminant, that would be mutton, sheep. right? And in the Rupununi, the beef is organic. It's organic. And the problem is marketing, and marketing comes with, these things, facilities like the airport.
The project will also have spin-off benefits for other businesses. Taxi driver for decades, Brindley Britton believes the upgrade of the aerodrome will cater for a structured system for the operation of taxis.
The aviation people, they won't allow certain things to happen when, you get an international airport, let's say like Ogo, right? Things will change. Things won't remain the same. Security, you have to get yourself organized, right? You can't be running up to people with short pants and things and ask them if they need a taxi. You have to, wear some jersey or short jacket or something stating that you're the airport taxi, So even though it won't be like from Timeri to Georgetown, Lethem is a small place, but you have to get yourself organized, So I see it as a way of development for the area, for the region.
The transformation of the aerodrome will also catapult the information technology sector, says IT consultant Erwin Donza.
There is a need for more IT services in Region 9 and more technical persons, local technicians and local IT consultants in the region as well. Since the airship is being upgraded, there's requirement as well for faster and better internet services around Region 9, basically. And I think it would develop more young people and gaining more experience and encourage them to join the IT, information technology sector in the region.
Mayor of Lethem, John Macedo, said the cost of travel to foreign destinations for persons in the region will decrease significantly.
I believe that it will be very beneficial to the township. And let me just say a couple things. If you go to Georgetown, if you are going to America or to anywhere and you have to go to Georgetown, it costs you near 100,000 or more to just locally travel from here to where you can get a connection. So it will benefit on that basis. I am a strong advocate for amenities to come with the development of a regional hub or a regional aerodrome.
He also envisions a large amount of traffic that will come to the region when direct flights to Lethem commence. Councillor King also shares this belief.
Well, it will open up the region to more travel. It would open up the region to more destinations, So you won't just be coming from, you won't just be coming from Ogle to Lethem, You may be coming from another country, but your destination is Lethem. So you don't have to come off a plane and then come to Lethem or go into Manaus.
Mayor Macedo said the airport must be able to service countries with significantly larger populations than Guyana.
Being that Lethem has, at this point in time, a partial duty-free status, and being so close to the Brazil, we need to look away from a mere 750,000 population that Guyana has to a neighbor who has 200 million people. Of course, all of that does not live in the state of the Roraima.
Meanwhile, the Lethem mayor is also calling for the removal of barriers to trade.
But we need simultaneously with the development of the aerodrome a full declaration of a duty-free status, like some other parts of the world where we can have persons coming to Lethem to shop from Trinidad, from Barbados, and all over. And in a bigger picture, if the aerodrome can be made into a hub where from here you can have connection to all over the world, it will significantly lift the standard of living. It will increase trade. It will increase more business activities with the local businesses. And yes, it will benefit significantly to the township of Lethem.
With an expansion in the mining sector and the emergence of the oil and gas industry, travel will increase. Therefore, a regional airport at Lethem will be able to meet that demand.